Hey, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip is pretty much a question to you, like, what are you hiding from? Which also coincides with fear. So remember I've said fear, F, false, E, evidence, A, appears, and R, real. So false evidence appears real. That's what fear is, you know. So, and a lot of times, you know, whatever you're hiding behind, is because you're afraid of something. My thing, and I'm going to share it with you, I'm going to open up. The older I get, the more I don't give a shit of, you know, how much inside you know about me. You know, when I was younger, you know, it was like, oh, you got to have this facade, you got to be strong, you can't let anybody see, you know, that you're emotional or, you know, or whatever, you know. So for me, through the years, I've learned that strength comes from showing, you know, the emotion. You know, if you've been following me on YouTube, you see, you know, my emotions a lot, whether it's passion, whether it's, you know, pissiness, or whether it's tears, you know, sadness, you know. Speak about my mom, I speak about cancer, you know, cancer I'm passionate about getting rid of. You know, speak about my mom, you know, I get very emotional, doing it now. But, just when I was in high school and, you know, going through, you know, some of you know that I, you know, was a dancer, not that kind of dancer, but I was, you know, hip-hop dancer. I taught dance with the Rec Council, with Falls Road Dance Studio. I had my own dance studio. I went back to Falls Road. I went back to North Carolina Rec Council. So I think I taught for like 16 years, I think 17 years, something like that. But so all through that, you know, like I was always bullied. I was bullied in high school. I was bullied, you know, a little bit out of high school. And then I became, you know, personal trainer. And really, you know, getting and focusing in on me and, you know, all along knowing and focusing on knowing that whenever they're bullying me or treating me like crap or saying nasty things to me, that it's what they're projecting of themselves. So, you know, things that they're afraid of within themselves that they're, you know, trying to make themselves feel better about. So they're trying to put me down. Misery loves company. And, you know, as it went on, you know, I do some soul searching. I do some searching within my brain and my heart and talking to God, and you know, and that's what I'm realizing. You know, it's like, no, whatever they're saying is not about me. It's truly about them. You know, if they're putting me down, they're, you know, saying, not saying this, but, you know, if they're saying, you know, I'm ugly, well, that's how they feel about themselves. If they say that, you know, I'm stupid, that's what they feel about themselves. Because I know I'm not stupid. Maybe I'm not the most beautiful thing in the world, but I know I'm not ugly. You know what I mean? Like, so, and even if, you know, the whole world thinks that I'm ugly, as long as I feel like I'm pretty or you know, cute or attractive or whatever, I can't let them do that to me. So through the years, I've learned that. But the thing that I started protecting myself against them was the muscle. So I started becoming a personal trainer. I started, you know, putting this, you know, suit of armor on, if you will. I know my last name is Knight in Shining Armor. You know, I'm putting my armor on so that when people see the muscle, maybe they won't bully me. Maybe they won't say shit about me. I don't care what they might be thinking, but maybe I just won't hear it from them. So that's one thing that I know, not necessarily that I hid behind, but when I look back on things, you know, the muscle definitely protected me, you know, from, you know, getting or feeling that, you know, and it was kind of like, yeah, I'm strong. Yeah, I got this. So everything that they say is going to bounce off of me, like the old Pee Wee Herman, you know, I'm rubber, you're glue, right? I'm rubber, you're glue. Anything that you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. So, you know, that's kind of what I use this muscle for, this armor. I'm hiding. I was hiding behind this because if I'm strong and I have all this muscle, you can't hurt me. And later on, you know, I understand that still hurts. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what they say, even though you know up in here that they're projecting it, it's like, well, but you're supposed to care about me, and you're saying those things about me or to me, or you're, you know, saying that, whether it's true or not, you're saying that on purpose to hurt me. You know, no matter whether I have the muscle or not, you know, it's still, I don't have a armor, a coat of armor or suit of armor around my heart, you know, and around my ears. So this really didn't protect me from people saying shit to me, or trying to hurt me, or trying to destroy me, or trying to, you know, bring me down to misery loves company kind of thing. So, you know, so I've learned that this doesn't protect me, you know. It might protect me a little bit walking down the street, you know, and somebody says, damn, look at those muscles, I'm not gonna fuck with her. But I also, and people tell me that, and then I'm like, you know, but if there might be that one person that says, oh, she thinks she's tough, let me see how tough she is. And then they might start, you know, pushing me around and shoving me around. And I always tell people these are fake. These are, you know, just things I blow up in the morning. They're not real, you know, because I'd never want to use them. I would never want to use them to hurt anyone. I just, you know, one, like the way I look, like the way I feel, and you know, and I do it as a practice what I preach for my clients, for my members. You know, if I don't look good, they don't look good. It's like Vidal Sassoon, you know. But so my question is, what are you hiding from? You know, some people, you know, some of my clients have said, you know what, I eat because that makes me feel good. Everybody's putting me down, so I eat and that makes me feel good. And then of course I, you know, gain the weight and I'm, you know, then I feel like crap. Or, you know, I'm hiding behind, you know, a weight, so that, you know, kind of like with me in my instance, you know, the muscle is like my armor. And, you know, a couple of my clients have told me that that's what they feel. They feel, you know, that that's their armor. But they're like, you know, but still, you know, the pain gets through and it still hurts. But, you know, you just kind of, you know, shove it off and push it off. And I get that, you know. Being thin, being fit, being overweight, whatever, we're all human, and we all have that heart, you know, and shit hurts us. No matter what kind of armor, or no matter what kind of thing we're hiding behind, whether it's a wall, you know, I mean, we still have a psyche that, you know, people can get through to. So it doesn't matter whether it's weight, whether it's muscle, whether it's a wall, whatever, things still hurt us. So, yeah, and a lot of times, you know, especially if it's a wall that we're hiding behind, not, you know, a figurative wall, not like a real wall, but, you know, if it's a wall that we're hiding behind so that we don't let the bad things in, we're not letting the good things in. You know, we're hiding, you know. So for me, you know, with the muscle, as I was increasing my muscle and everything, yeah, I was protecting myself, but I was also not allowing people in. And that hurt. So either way, you're hurting. So how would you rather hurt? Hurt by letting people in and letting that guard down? And yeah, some people are going to hurt us, and some people aren't. But we don't know who those people that aren't going to hurt us are until we let them in. If we don't let them in, then we're still hurting, right? Either way, there's pain. Either way, there's hurt. So why not let it down, let the guard down? I mean, have guards up, have flags up, know what to look for, but don't shut down completely, because we're not letting good things in. If we're not letting bad things in, we're also not letting good things in. You know, we're shutting things down. And so for me, you know, I've learned that, you know, it's like, yeah, well, okay, well, that person might hurt me, or that thing might hurt me, or that ideal might hurt me, but what if it doesn't? And just because, you know, the past person or the past ideal or the past job or the past whatever it was, you know, just because that past hurt doesn't mean that the present and the future is going to hurt, you know? because we learn, you know, hopefully we're learning and seeing, oh, well, I understand, you know, why that boss, you know, I'm gonna, you know, after I've, you know, left that job or whatever, I'm looking for a better boss, somebody that doesn't throw those flags up, you know, within me, you know, or that person or that friend or, you know, whatever, you know, obviously, you know, it's a learning experience. It's not just, oh, well, that person hurt me, so guess what? I'm not gonna let anybody else over here in because they're gonna hurt me. Not necessarily. Whether it's a friend, a relationship, you know, a boss, you know, whatever, you know, a sibling, whatever. Just because certain people have hurt you doesn't mean everyone's going to hurt you. So you don't have to hide from everyone. You just have to learn what to, I don't want to say what to hide from, but you have to learn what to stay away from, what to not accept in your life, and what you should and can accept. Because if you shut down everything, you shut down all things that you know, might be coming in, yeah, you're shutting down some bad things, but you're also shutting down the good things. And if you're shutting down the good things, you're never going to get forward. You're never going to be happy. You're never going to be at a peace. You know, so for me, you know, I've learned, you know, that I don't care who knows or sees that I cry or that I tear up or, you know, whatever. I'm human. And you know what? And if you don't like, you know, that I show some emotion here and there, whether it's passion for what I do or passion for, you know, fighting cancer or, you know, my emotion because I'm sad or because I'm hurting, you know, that, you know, you know, I'm very communicative, so I want to talk things, you know, so, and I don't care who knows that. That's who I am, and I like who I am. And me being true to who I am is going to bring those true people to me. Jobs, clients, you know, relationships, friends, whatever it is, you know, that's gonna, you know, and I look back and I see like all the friends that I do have and stuff, and, you know, I'm blessed. I'm a blessed individual, you know. As far as negativity right now, I don't have, you know, I don't have negative people in my life. I don't have people that are just like pulling me down and sucking me down, you know, and I'm grateful for that, you know. And some people, you know, it took me a while to get away from some of those people, you know, like I said, through high school, through just getting out of high school, through coming into my own, you know, and, you know, past relations as far as, you know, just friends or whatever, you know, I've learned and so grateful that that negativity, that drama, that whatever is not here in my life, because that was stressful. That was weighing me down. And when you're weighed down like that and you have all that negativity, that's just negativity. I've said it before. Negativity begets negativity. So positive begets positive. So yeah, I try and keep as many positive people around me as possible. And I'm so blessed that that's pretty much all I have in my life. You know, I mean, positive people, you know, people that are lifting me up, that I'm help lifting them up, that if I'm down, they're lifting me up. If they're down, I'm lifting them up, you know, and we're all like, it's like a bond. We're in it together instead of, oh, well, you're doing something better than me. Well, I don't like you then. I hate you. You know, you're a bitch. You're this, you're that, whatever. No, if somebody's doing something that's better than me or, you know, I'm like, damn, that's where I want to be. Guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm like, pick their brain. How did you get that? Where did you, you know, where did this come from? How did you do that? And I'm going to do it. Because that's what I want, you know what I mean? I want to strive to be the to be the best person that I can possibly be. Each and every day I strive to be the best person that I can possibly be. You know, when I see somebody that's doing something that's a little bit better than what I'm doing, I'm going to pick the brain. I want to find out how they're doing it, how they got to doing that, so that I can do that too. I'm not going to put them down for it. You know what I mean? So, that's my, again, I know, long story long, what is it that you're hiding behind? And try not to hide. Don't hide behind it, whatever it is. Don't be afraid. False evidence appears real. So if you keep telling yourself that you can't have that job or you can't have this or that or the other, you know, that's what's going to happen. So, you know, what's the harm in trying to get it? Oh, well, I might not get it. Well, you don't have it now. Right? You're afraid to put forth the effort to have it, whatever it is, a healthier, you know, lifestyle, a better job, a better car, whatever it might be. You know, you're afraid to get that because you are afraid to push toward getting that because you might not get it. Well, you don't have it now. So what's the harm in trying? Oh, it's going to prove to you that, see, you know, yeah, I didn't deserve it, or yeah, I couldn't get it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it, see? No. Because then through that process, you learn, oh, okay, well, I didn't get that job. Well, what did I do? Oh, I know. I sat there and I did a text during that job interview, so maybe I shouldn't text during a job. You know what I mean? Like, you learn things along the way when you strive to get whatever it is that you look at. Everybody, if you see something that you want, go get it. And if you don't get it at that point in time, look back and see what can you do better the next time that opportunity comes along. Job, you know, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to get something that you want. Everybody's deserving of everything that's out there. Everybody has the same opportunities. It's just what we make of the opportunities that we're given. Some people have to work a little bit harder to get certain things. Some people don't have to work as hard in this area, but they have to work harder in other areas. You know, some things are easier in this area, some things are harder in this area. But don't be afraid because you think that you're not going to get it, or you don't feel like you deserve it. If you see it and you want it, you deserve it. Go get it. And if you don't get it at that point in time, learn from what you did, that path that you took, and what can you do differently the next time that opportunity presents itself. So don't be afraid of it, because you don't have it now. So if you try and you get it, you got it. If you try and you don't get it, and you learn, the next time you'll get it. Always strive to be the best that you can be. Don't sit back and let everybody else get what you want. Don't be afraid. False evidence appears real. Don't let misery love company. Don't let misery have the company. Let the positivity have the company. All right? I know it was a little bit long, but, you know, as I get long-winded when I'm passionate about certain things, you know, and people kind of, you know, come at me and you know, hit me up with this stuff, and I just wanted to share with you what I hide behind, what I've hidden behind. I don't hide behind it now because, you know, I know these muscles don't protect me from anything. They don't protect me from pain. They don't protect me from you know, anything, you know, and, you know, my heart still is the one that gets hurt, you know, or my brain still is the one that kind of has to go through the, you know, clarifications and stuff like that. So don't hide behind anything. Just jump out there. If you see it, you want it, go get it. Whatever it is. Job, car, healthy body, healthy heart, healthy mind. You deserve everything that you feel in your heart and your head that you want and that you desire. Go get it. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.